October marks Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and as such, we saw it fit to continue with the message of education. Refilwe Sidumedi is a cancer survivor and activist. She spoke to us about the vicious disease.
Being a survivor for 7 years, it's only by God's grace. And being diagnosed, for one, it's such a scare. You get so scared. You're thinking you're gonna die, which is human, you know. I went through this whole sickness. I went through the chemo, the surgeries. It was not nice. I don't want to lie to you. I lost so much weight. I was dark. I lost my hair and all that. I'm looking at myself now, and I believe that it's a better version of who I was before. And right now, I look into life with a different perspective.
Family physician Dr. Fundile Nyati emphasized the need for awareness. We asked him about current breast cancer statistics in the country.
Now, breast cancer is the most common cancer amongst females worldwide. And even here in South Africa, you know, it's no different. But just to give you a sense of how big the problem is, about a fifth, 1 in 5 of all cancers amongst females in South Africa are as a result of breast cancer. All right, 21%, you know. And if you look at all cancers that affect people in South Africa on any given year, about 10% of those are actually due to breast cancer. So it is a significant, you know, cancer that is causing a lot of ill health and unfortunately also a lot of deaths. But also, if you look at the racial, you know, picture in South Africa, because we've got broadly 4 broad race groups in South Africa, the Indian population, about 35% of the people with breast cancer that are diagnosed are Indians, you know, and then followed by coloreds, around 28%. Then you've got the black Africans at about 21%. And then the white people in South Africa is just around 20%. So that is the breakdown. But if one looks at those numbers, you can see that in a population where you've got majority black Africans, there must be a problem, you know, that makes them not to show as high, you know, as you would see within an Indian population. And that is largely because a lot of our people, whether they are in urban or rural areas, they still have low awareness about this cancer.
Refilwe also shared Dr. Nyati's sentiments.
We also thinking breast or cancer is a white person's disease. So I always emphasize for our black communities, no offense on that cancer is not a white person's disease. Cancer doesn't discriminate. It doesn't care about the color of your skin. The age is not a curse, is not a life sentence. So we're trying to raise awareness to everyone to say, early detection will save your life. You know, as soon as you see something in your body that it alarms you, just go and get checked. Mammogram once in a year, ultrasound once in a year.
The pair encourages consistent self-breast examinations and annual mammograms. But what exactly exacerbates the problem?
A lot of issues relating to our healthcare system, poor access, logistics to get to these places, to get diagnosed, staged, and get appropriate treatment. Unfortunately, by the time people, you know, are found, it's already a problem.
We asked a few men if they knew that cancer was a non-sexist disease.
I'm only checked for prostate cancer, not anything else. I was not aware whether I can just have breast cancer as well.
Yes, I do know. These days, when you go to clinic, they tell you about breast cancer, as a man can get it and a woman can get it.
And what do the ladies think?
I think also as ladies we are so ignorant. We do know about those things that we need to get ourselves checked regularly, but it's something that we don't really take it as important because I don't feel any lump, I don't feel anything. I'll be like, no, I'm okay, there's no need for me to check myself. So I think it's great that people must start educating themselves more, and it must not be a matter of I must wait until I feel something is wrong with me and go check it out. I think we must start making it a habit.
It does scare me because sometimes you get sick very well and then you end up dying while you didn't check. Maybe if you check on time and then they will give you something to deal with.
The message is simple. Education, education, and more education. Prevention is certainly better than cure, so to both men and women, visit your nearest health centers and find out your status.